Welcome back to the Years in the Making podcast with your hosts,
Lizzie.
and Noah. Today we have some wonderful special guests. Would you like to introduce yourselves?
Absolutely. My name's Adam Rohr, and this is
Maryssa Rohr.
we're married.
Wow, y'all are married. That's really
I
cool.
have my ring on, actually.
You forgot you're married. But they are actually not the special guest today. It's actually their dogs. So, Shrewt, what do you want to say? He sniffs it. Bruce? Okay. They both love the mic. But this is Adam and Maryssa, and they are also married, like me and Lizzie are. And they are also born-again believers.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Amen.
Today's... Okay, did you have something to say?
I just said amen.
Amen. There you go.
All
right.
Spiritual.
We're becoming spiritual.
Wait, you have to take a comment about our shirts.
Oh, yeah. We are all wearing Christian shirts. So, Adam, what does yours say?
Unplanned. That's not what it says. It says the king is coming.
The king is coming. Okay, Maryssa?
Mine says made for more, and then it has the fruits of the spirit on the back.
Love it.
Nice.
Mine is 1 Corinthians 16:14.
Wow.
The verses on the back.
And then mine is
The best
catch
one.
up with Jesus, blessed from my head to my toes. Shout out Myrtle Beach.
I love that.
I love it too.
Psalms 37:4.
Yep.
Love it.
We love it. Okay. So we're going to do a little icebreaker challenge. Now with Lacey and Aaron, we did impromptu speeches. But with our, beautiful guest today, we are going to be doing a spelling bee. So I am the host because I'm him and I can spell every word in the dictionary.
Right.
Just kidding. But I'm going to host the spelling bee. So how we're going to do it is going to go Lizzie, then Maryssa, then Adam.
Okay.
And
How about I be the host?
do you want to be the host?
Yes.
Well, Noah wrote all the words down.
You won't remember.
I didn't write them down.
Oh, okay. Marissa's
But here's
the
a
host.
list. I won't look at it. Maryssa's going to be the host. I like that.
Never mind.
Just pick any of them.
So no, we're
You can
going
pick any-
Noah,
so
Lizzie,
we
me.
go-
Should she get a mic?
Adam, give the mic. Okay. So we'll go. Maryssa is now going to be the host. This was not planned, but okay. Unplanned podcast. So
Sorry, I just
So it's
didn't
gonna
want
go
to spell
me.
them.
it's going to go me, Lizzie, then Adam,
Yeah.
and we'll just play a few rounds. So
So
Maryssa.
So if you get it wrong, does it go to Lizzie?
Yep.
Okay.
So just keep track of how many you've gotten correct. I guess.
These are actually not that hard, so.
Okay. I'm trying not to look. I really want to.
I'm sorry. Okay. Sorry, what's the order? You?
Noah.
That's
All
me?
right.
Yeah.
Noah, please spell restaurant.
I would lose you.
Dude! Can you use that in a sentence?
Adam's favorite restaurant is Moe's
Correct.
Same.
restaurant.
Okay. Restaurant. REST.
You got this.
One.
Oh my goodness, I don't know. REST AURANT.
Correct.
Wow. Wow. I
Okay.
would have gotten that wrong.
Oh my gosh,
I was
okay.
stressing for real.
Okay, Lizzie, you spell column.
Seriously? You're playing favoritism.
COLUMN.
Correct.
Fun fact: I won my 5th grade spelling bee and went to Duke University to the nationals.
Okay.
Oh.
Did you?
She did.
I did not know that.
3rd grade, I got eliminated immediately.
I misspelled Ruby.
I don't know what I misspelled. Just to,
Did you hear that?
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's okay.
Sorry, what did you misspell?
I misspelled Ruby.
Ruby.
RUBBY.
Is that what you said? RUBBY.
Adam.
Okay.
Dial it in.
Hmm. Okay, I have to pick a good one. Exaggerate.
Exaggerate. I don't know where to start.
Oh, you know, maybe the beginning.
Exaggerate. Okay. EXAGERATE. Exaggerate.
Very incorrect.
Oh, what it?
Alright, my turn.
Oh no.
Exaggerate. EXAGGERATE.
Correct.
Very incorrect. I missed a G.
And an E.
Oh.
Well,
I'm pretty sure.
Or do I?
we're still playing. We're
Okay,
just
I
playing
get
our
it.
rounds. Just
I
keep
get
track
another
how many you got right.
I got 0 right.
Okay, Lizzie. Should I give her another easy one?
No, you're fine.
You got one right?
Yeah, I got one right.
Oh, Adam had. Oh, that was the first round.
I
Okay.
have 0
That's for
right.
sure.
Okay, Adam has 0. Right.
Okay, Lizzie, you can spell finally.
Finally. Finally.
Correct. Sorry, maybe I should give her a hard one. She is the champ.
Yeah. And you're giving the dumbest one here.
Exaggerate.
Okay. Adam. Ascend.
Ascend.
Mhm.
ASCEND.
Correct.
I got one right.
See? Okay. Noah, please spell guarantee.
GUARANTEE.
Correct. Look.
I thought that was wrong.
That was wrong.
I thought
That's a tough one.
I thought it was
That's
with
really
an E instead of an A right there.
Nope. Okay,
Good job, Noah.
Lizzie.
Sit in, Maryssa.
Conscience.
Okay.
Mm.
CONSCIENCE. Conscience.
Correct.
Oh my word!
Very good.
I just look at it as conscience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
All right. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Magazine.
Magazine.
Mhm.
Maga. MAGAZINE.
Correct. Good
Heck yeah. Magazine.
Magazine.
Got that.
Okay, Noah, spell particular.
PARTICULAR.
Correct. Great job. How many rounds are we doing?
I don't know.
That's the last one?
Okay.
We'll do another
Well-
one after this.
Oh, heck yeah. Get another
Okay.
chance.
Lizzie, please spell schedule. I can never spell
You can.
schedule.
Hold on a second. SCH. Sked. EDULE.
Correct.
Nice. Very good. Period.
Okay. Adam, please spell. I'm sorry, I'm really
It's okay. It's okay.
laboratory.
Laboratory. Laboratory.
hmm
LAB.
Yeah. Sorry,
Alright,
I
so
was
far-
just looking. Noah typed in on Google
Tory.
difficult words to spell, and he misspelled 2. So,
Wow.
but you're
So
actually
he
doing
lost.
good. So.
He lost before he played.
I misspelled 2.
It's
Okay.
R-O. Oh, okay.
Wow, we have an unexpected guest.
He's gonna sit.
He is. How do you spell annoying? BRUCE. Okay, laboratory.
Laboratory.
Tickles.
You can push him off if you need to.
Okay,
He's
that's
okay.
good. Now
LABRA. LAB.
Okay.
B.
Okay, restart, dude.
Pass it to Noah.
LAB. RO.
No. No. No.
Labro.
No. You're missing a letter.
Take it.
I mean, I just gave a hint.
Laboratory.
Oh.
LABRA.
Mm.
Lizzie's turn.
Okay, I didn't hear how any of this spelled
Laboratory.
it.
Oh, okay. I get it. This is to win the game. Laboratory.
I didn't hear how any of y'all spelled it because
Okay.
Well, they all spelled it wrong, so don't worry about it.
Laboratory.
LAB. Lab. I'm like,
You
is
got it.
R or is it OR?
You got this, dude.
Well, they all said R.
Whoa.
Or is
She
it
didn't hear.
AR?
Okay.
You got it, Sugar Bear.
OR? Lab. ATORY?
Wait, so what's your final answer? Please respell it.
Okay, LAB. ORATORY.
Lizzie is the winner.
Nice.
There's your phone.
That was wonderful.
Lizzie, you are a champion for a reason. That
I'm
was
so happy
that
you
was
got
very
the
I
impressive.
think I got 2 right.
I think Adam took the.
I think I took the
I think
L.
Adam took big L. I took second place.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay.
So
Sorry, let me give him more.
let me find this. Okay, cool. So that was the spelling bee. Thank you for watching Spelling Bee. So we are going into our first segment, which is the introduction of who Maryssa and Adam are and how we all met. So we'll get into how y'all met in a second, and then we already talked about how we met. So, Adam, how did we meet?
So, how myself and Noah, and I guess all four of us really met, or it was we went to school together at ACS.
Correct.
Noah, what grade did you start going?
K3.
K3. I started going K3 as well.
Wow.
But Adam's a grade ahead of me.
Right. So when I was a senior, Noah was a junior.
Right.
We didn't really start talking until, I don't know, we played baseball together at school. We played a little bit of soccer together when you played.
And you sang in
And
chorale, right?
We sang in chorale together. That was a lot of fun. That Disney one that we did, that was very fun. Nostalgic. So yeah, we basically just met at school, and now out of high school, we're still hanging out.
Yep.
And even closer than
Getting
we were in
closer.
high school, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I think we knew each other, but we didn't
know
we
each
didn't
other.
we didn't know each other. We didn't go try to expand the friendship or anything.
That's like a thing.
Yeah,
I knew who Jesus was,
but I didn't know who Jesus was.
Jesus. You know?
That was awesome.
Sorry. Anyway, this is my youth past your mind.
Dude, it's okay. We'll get into that later. But I think we were friends, but I don't think we were as close as we are now.
Right.
But yeah, we've known each other for, probably
a long
18.
time.
Wait, no, 16,
I don't
16,
know.
17
Do you
years.
remember Adam in elementary school?
Yeah, he had the
I do
little
remember.
blonde curly hair.
Yeah.
He still has it now, but
right.
I remember him in all the yearbooks and stuff.
Yeah, we played spring league together.
Yeah, spring league.
Yeah, I was on
Dude.
Andrew's team.
Yeah, we have a lot of
It was
connections.
Awesome.
But yeah, I think we've gotten a little bit closer recently, and it's kind of strange. We were never as close as we are, and then once we both graduated, we became closer outside of that, which is cool.
I agree.
Maryssa, how did me and you meet?
I went to ACS in 7th grade, and
And-
Noah was so kind to befriend me.
Who was one of your only friends?
This guy,
Yeah.
I was waiting for that.
Yep, I remember Maryssa.
Please watch it.
I'm gonna watch what I say about your. Okay.
I'm sensitive.
Okay, but long story short, Maryssa came in the 7th grade, and I remember with her glasses and her ponytail,
Mhm.
and sometimes a headband.
Mhm.
But I noticed that not everybody was being friendly to Maryssa, so I tried to be the best friend that I could.
Were they not?
I don't know.
Gosh,
But
I'm
I tried to
it's
be
not.
I try to go out of my way to be friends with Maryssa. That's how I try to be with most people.
Mhm.
But ever since then, you stopped going to ACS in
So
10th grade, right?
Well, I was part-time my junior year, technically.
So I didn't realize we came to ACS both in 7th grade. Me and Maryssa both came to ACS in 7th grade, and then we both left
Oh,
for our 11th grade year.
yeah,
right. But
Well, for ACC,
right.
but you were part,
but
Mhm.
right?
Lizzie is 2 years younger than
And
Maryssa and me.
Yes.
2 grades lower,
Lower,
pretty much.
yeah.
So
Right.
yeah, Maryssa came in the 7th grade, and then was part time in her junior year, and then went to community college. That's right.
Full-time
Right.
senior year, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And then Lizzie and Maryssa, how did you meet?
I mean, I guess through ACS, I remember. I mean, I knew your sister.
Mhm.
I knew Melanie was in my grade, but I used to watch your YouTube videos.
No, yo.
I'm sorry.
That's what
I was Wait,
trying to keep
Wait, we were trying to not say that.
Yes, I was trying to.
Okay, what can you cut it out?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I literally forgot.
Okay,
about
Maryssa,
this.
if it makes you feel better, I didn't really talk to Maryssa in school, because you were so much old, you were 2 years
Did my
above
YouTube
me.
following intimidate
She
you?
was so
No,
Or-
I thought it was cool.
Yeah,
I used to
I
watch
did.
the videos. I was like, "This is so cool. And, this is so aesthetic."
I
That's
could
why
do this.
I remember that. No, I remember thinking that. I wasn't like,
I
"Oh,
love
this is
that.
cringy." I didn't
My
think
face
that.
is hot. I'm blushing.
I just
So
remember
good.
thinking that, like, watching the videos, like, oh, this is so cute.
Y'all,
You know?
I can't even private them, so unfortunately they're still there.
It's-
So,
We're not going to
We
say
do
the
need to
channel
cut this
name
out.
because no, we're not. Gonna
yeah,
say
so
the channel name.
true.
So we could talk about the channel, but you won't know the channel name.
Anyway,
Guys,
We'll be good.
now I'm at a
Okay.
She's gonna
I
blow
didn't
up.
realize we were trying to. I didn't know we
It's
were trying to
okay.
avoid. Okay, sorry. Bro.
So y'all met at ACS. So y'all never really talked to each other at ACS.
I mean,
Did y'all do anything to get were you in anything together?
I don't think so.
volleyball.
Oh.
Wait, because you were
Maybe.
on varsity.
Yeah, I think I played
You were
a
on
few games with you.
Yeah, you were on varsity. Did you ever jump down to JV
Like, I remember
for
there was-
like on occasions?
Yeah, maybe. I literally.
Okay, well, I remember like we had JV practice and then varsity practice. So like, I mean, we would like, I guess like pass
That's
each
true,
other.
yeah.
But I mean, and we would do like stuff together sometimes, like as JV and varsity, maybe
Yeah.
occasionally. So and we had,
Gosh.
it was the same coach. So
But then we became besties after high school too.
that's how it always works.
I don't know why that's happened for all of us,
That
but
Yeah.
that's how it like that's how it's happened with Maryssa, Lacey. That's just how it's like.
Yeah.
It just goes.
It is
So
Adam, I also forgot to mention we played soccer and basketball together. Well, I didn't play either of the. I sat the bench, but how did we forget that? You just
I
said
said
baseball.
that.
You said baseball.
I said baseball and soccer.
I don't.
I didn't
Oh.
say basketball.
I thought you said spring league. That was all I remember.
Spring
And
Yeah,
baseball.
what we
And
played middle
baseball
school
and soccer.
together and JV.
Right.
I definitely didn't play varsity though.
I remember a little bit.
You remember me sitting left bench and getting you waters? I'm just
You
kidding.
got me 12 waters that season. No, I'm just kidding.
I kept track of the numbers.
wait, were we ever on middle school basketball together?
Middle
Were you
school
ever
basketball.
on middle school basketball?
I have no idea.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I literally
trying to,
cannot
I'm
remember.
trying to think back. No, because I was in middle
Because
school
she
and you were on
was-
JV.
Because she was in ninth when you were in seventh, so that wouldn't have
Oh,
even
yeah.
worked.
Okay,
Because
you
I'm
came in
sorry.
at
seventh.
That's
You're right. You're right.
Okay, and then Adam and Lizzie, y'all met through our
Through our friendship.
friendship.
Right.
Did we ever? When was our first time like hanging out? I don't remember
I don't know.
us four hanging out.
I feel like it was
Together?
when
Was
were
it at
together
Steve's?
school. Mhm.
Probably.
I think that we
we
planned
went
it.
for burgers.
Yeah, Smash Burgers.
Smash
That's the
burgers,
first time we
cheese on
all hung
Thursdays.
out, and that's the first time Lizzie and Adam like probably spoke more than 2 words.
Maybe.
Probably.
I don't know. Marissa always talked about Lizzie
All good
because
things.
they went to UNCG together.
But
Yeah.
you and her never really had a connection until we
I
started.
mean, of course, like ACS.
I mean,
but he was
ACS,
just so
right,
much
that's-
older than me.
Yeah.
Right.
He was like, he's 3 years older than me. Well, grade levels.
So if you didn't know,
Right.
that's how we all met. Now, Marissa and Adam, how did you meet?
Well, ACS.
Yep.
But it was kind of a similar situation. Like we weren't that close in high school. I remember
we never
walking.
spoke.
Yeah, we never really spoke. I remember walking past Marissa
That's
in high school,
hilarious.
but we never really talked at all. And then I got a job at Cold Stone Creamery in Burlington, and
Yeah.
That's a lot of information.
go check out Cold Stone Creamery in Burlington.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored, but thank you. And then Marissa also got a job at Cold Stone Creamery, and it almost seemed like we always worked like the same shifts.
Really?
So then we also were the only ones that like did our jobs correctly, and that really stood out. And so then we got to a point where we really liked working together. So I was a shift leader at the time, and I would call people out like, "Hey, you're good. Like, we don't need you to come in
Because
tonight."
we would just get the tips.
Yeah, because
Yeah, that makes sense.
That is
we
so
didn't have to
weird.
split the tips with
Right.
the third
That's
person.
Somebody else not doing their
genius.
job.
Right?
Genius.
So that's how we got close and really, really good friends. Sorry, really good friends, and then we started dating, and then now we're married 5 years later.
That's awesome.
Very cool. Marissa, do you have any input on meeting Adam? Any first impressions or anything?
I appreciated that he did his job. I did not appreciate that he, when we were both shift leaders at one point, and sometimes you would like, I don't know, act like you had all this experience, but
I
over
did.
me. But he only worked 1 day a week, and
I
I,
did
worked
work 1 day a week.
multiple days a week. But he just thought he was like,
Well, I had
so
basketball and,
experienced.
all the stuff, so I literally
This was during school or
Yeah.
during summer?
during school, and I literally worked only
I also
on
had
Saturday.
basketball, but I managed to work
I did
like
not.
4 days.
My
a week.
practices were later
No.
after the girls' practices.
Was
Missy.
this during your time at ACS, or was this when you were at
second
ACC?
half of senior year, of my senior year?
Okay.
Yes.
I got my job there. I guess when I don't even know.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you meant when we.
Like, were you at ACC when you
When
were
you
at
started
Cold
Cold
Stone?
I was at
Okay,
ACS,
you were ACS. Okay.
but I can't figure out when.
I don't know.
I was like 15, but I don't know when. I guess that would be 10. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I only worked the one day because I had basketball at night.
Right.
And so I just pulled a double shift every Saturday, like 13 hours.
But it was always funny when Adam was working.
Stupid. Yeah. Yeah, we had a pretty cool bunch of people that we that we liked working with. There were a lot of people that worked there, but we had our few.
Yeah.
We had like a close friend group.
It was pretty fun.
That was fun.
So it stemmed from ACS, but it then further led on to Cold Stone.
Right. I would really say that we really met at Cold Stone
and actually like interacted.
But we knew of each other from ACS.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
So the love story at Cold Stone.
Yeah.
That's where I proposed.
And then they catered our rehearsal dinner.
Yeah, they catered our rehearsal dinner. I proposed there.
Yeah.
Behind
y'all got
Cold
pictures?
Stone.
Yep. Y'all got pictures there
right
too.
there.
Pictures everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
What a memory. Do y'all still go to Cold Stone now?
Every now and then. Not really.
We can't afford it. It's not our budget.
It's so expensive.
Really?
We got half off when we worked there.
Yeah.
I could barely afford that then. And now it's full price.
Yep.
For two.
So what's the beefing ice cream spot now? Like what is your go-to?
We have a good friend at church. Shout out Lily and Jace. She works at Mapleview in downtown Gibsonville.
Okay.
And so
we
go in there and get some ice cream.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love to hear it. Well,
not gonna say anything else.
No, of course not. And I just worked at Vans, you know?
Yeah.
So the next
I did too.
Yeah. We'll talk about that later. So Adam, you are a youth pastor.
I am.
What was the journey to that? How were you called to preach, and then how did all of it fall into fruity?
It's kind of crazy.
Fruition.
There you go.
Fruition.
Good job,
Hey,
babe.
please spell fruition. I don't know. Fruit.
Next episode.
So, I am a youth pastor. If you can't tell, if I'm not awkward enough. Okay, sorry.
That was awkward silence.
I had no idea in high school that I was ever going to be a youth pastor. Like, I knew that I wanted to go into business because my brother Caleb was in business. He worked at a bank and made pretty good money. My cousin, he went into business at Elon, makes a bunch of money. I wanted to do that. I like money. And in high school, I didn't have like any of it, and I wanted to know what it was like to have money. So I wanted to go into that, but I did feel like the Lord was calling me to something different. I just didn't want to believe it for a while.
Okay.
And then my junior year, summer, about to go into my senior year, at summer camp with Bethel, we went to Pensacola camp. And I felt like I was called into ministry.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just so confused. I couldn't understand it. Like, what I was going to do, what I was supposed to do, if this is really God calling me to do it, or if it was just me just thinking maybe this is it. So I talked to my youth pastor, Billy Smith, and that's another big reason. He's another big reason why I wanted to go into ministry, because we had such a close friendship, and that was really cool to see. Like, I can go and do that and have relationships with people like that.
Yeah.
And so I knew I was called into full-time ministry then. I just didn't know when. And then we went to TBR with ACS my senior year, and I felt like God was really calling me into youth ministry again, because Billy and all the things that he did for me, I wanted to do that for other students and pour into their lives and help them get through situations and teach them things about the Bible. So my senior year, summer, I interned at Bethel. And then a little bit after that, I interned at Apples because my good friend Caleb, he was the youth pastor at Apples, called me over. They needed someone to fill in like for middle school. So I did that. And that was a free internship. And then they needed someone to do the children's ministry. So I did that as well, started getting paid. And then there was a door open. Caleb actually went to a different church, and that a door opened when I was 20 years old to become the youth pastor of a church.
Crazy at 20?
Yeah.
Oh, it was crazy.
That's awesome.
It was it's a wild ride. I never in a million years thought of myself being a youth pastor for one, and now I'm a youth pastor at 20 years old, and it was just like, this is a lot.
Yeah.
And it wasn't as overwhelming as it could have been because the youth group was very, 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 very small. Like some nights I would literally just have like our head pastor's son there, and then we would go get something to eat. And now it's turned into a bigger group, which is really, really cool to see.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's really my call into ministry. Ever since then, it's been a blast and a blessing. And yeah.
So that was when you were 20. What year was that?
I started working at the church as an intern in like 2019. No, 2020. Yeah, 2020. And then COVID hit.
Yep.
Everything happened.
Yep.
That was crazy. Having to, instead of speaking in front of students, I was speaking in front of the camera and posting it online. That was really weird.
Yeah.
And then, then I started, I started 2021 as the youth pastor.
So about 3 years?
Yeah.
You know,
3 years in
your
January.
anniversary?
Well, 3 years technically in October because I did an interim, basically meaning for like just a short period of time to see if I fit in.
Right.
Basically for 3 months in October, and then my first official Sunday was in January
Of 2021. Right?
Yes.
Okay. So So you've been in there 3 years, and then it'll be 4 years in January. Right. In January next year. It'll be 4 years.
No, I think in January it'll be 3 years, so maybe it was 2022.
I think so. Because I don't think I was here when we moved up.
Right. That's true. She was still.
This will be your upcoming January. Will be 3 years.
3 years as
a youth pastor.
Youth pastor, yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, that was Adam's. That was Adam's story of his journey to become a youth pastor. It was crazy that you were led the first time by Billy, but you also felt it again at TBR. So God's always there, obviously, but He's gonna if you're doubting about something, He's gonna ensure it in your heart that this is what He wants. So it was really cool to see that come into fruition. Did I get that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect. So and I mean, me and Lizzie are really proud of what you do. Obviously, we've never been to one of your services, but there's always prayers.
But you're super proud.
We're very proud of you, and we try to be supportive and
cheering from afar,
from afar, and our prayer.
And I need that,
and our prayer closet. So, well, Adam, we love you and we're proud of you, and we hope you aspire to continue to do big things. Here's a hug, first ever hug on the podcast.
I love you.
Love you too, buddy.
Don't let go.
I'm not letting go.
I don't think you keep their hands off each other, even too.
Should that be the thumbnail?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. All right.
Trigger warning emotional.
Hashtag emotional.
Tears will be shed.
Oh my goodness. That's funny. Sorry. Okay. So, sure, what are you looking at? Who's a good dog? Okay, so we talked to Mr. Adam about his journey, but Maryssa, you also had a journey of your own with the. Can you say the Disney thing? Because I don't want to butcher the name of it. Can you say what the program's called?
It is the Walt Disney World Disney College Program.
Walt Disney World Disney.
Walt Disney
World
College Program.
Walt Disney World College Program.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I added an extra Disney in there.
DCP?
Yeah. So it's just Disney College Program.
Disney College Program. But you had.
But you I feel like you hyped
and
up
then
the
you
title.
Did it incorrectly. And that was in Florida, correct? So talk about your journey to. I don't even know how the application process works. So kind of talk us a little bit through that, and then how
you've gained interest in that too.
Mm-hmm.
And we know you've met a lot of friends up there as well. So talk about that whole process if you don't mind.
Okay, I don't mind. Thanks for asking.
Great.
Well, I guess I'll start by saying, so the Disney College Program is a paid internship that you go down to work in Florida, work at the resorts or the parks, and they provide housing for all of the Disney College Program participants. So that's what it is. And my dad did the program when he was in school.
Oh, really?
So
I did not know that.
Cool.
Oh, yeah. So my dad did the program, and he was a monorail driver, which you're not able to do as a college programmer anymore. But that's what he did. So I knew that it was a thing, but I didn't really like think much of it, I guess. But we grew up going to Disney. My parents met at the Disney store, like huge Disney fans.
No way.
Yeah.
Wait.
I had no idea y'all
No.
knew this. Yeah, my parents met at the Disney store that used to be in the mall in Durham. That's no longer there. Yeah, that's where they met. And so anyways, so we've grown up going to Disney my whole life. So it's just been a big part of my life. And then in 2020, I kept getting like fed these YouTube videos of people doing the Disney college program. And I was like, oh, like I just never really crossed my mind that it was like still a thing. But it very much is still a thing. And so then I was like, oh, like really interested in going. And so I was watching all these people, and then they started getting sent home because it was COVID. But then I like kind of kept an eye out, and programs started opening back up again, like the application. So I went in January 2022, and that was like, I think the second string of participants since the pandemic. So I like the apartment I moved into was brand new. Like they had just built them.
Oh,
So that was really cool. But I worked in Disney's Hollywood Studios at Theater Animation District, technically, but I mainly worked at Tatooine Traders. It's the Star Tours gift shop. But I was able
building
to
lightsabers.
building
That's
lightsabers.
sick.
That's awesome.
So cool.
But I could also get scheduled at Toy Story and then the Frozen Ever After gift shop as well. Like we were all in that loop. So that was really cool. I loved working in Hollywood Studios specifically. I was like really disappointed that I got Star Wars because I've never seen a movie. Could not care less about Star Wars. And I was like anything but Star Wars. But I was just happy to get merchandise because at the time, I guess I'm skipping over, but before the pandemic, you used to be able to apply and then you would have like multiple interviews. Like they would do a web interview, I think, and then phone call.
Mm-hmm.
When I applied, it was just you got in like by
Are you
email.
serious?
Oh, that's
I didn't have to
awesome.
interview or anything.
Wow.
But before you also could like give your preferences and like what you wanted to do. And then when I applied, they just needed people. They just put you wherever. So
Oh,
I
wow.
never got to say what I wanted to do. So, and they only had a few options open at the time as well. And anyways, I ended up getting merchandise, which was awesome. Which would have been one of the things that I would have wanted to do anyway. But I got to do merchandise, and with that role, you're able to pick up wherever, which some roles, like if you were working a ride, you had to be like at that one ride. And even like food and bev, like you're stuck pretty much. But merchandise, you can go wherever. So I worked at all the parks and then a few of the resorts. So that was awesome. But yeah, so I was working at Star Tours gift shop, building lightsabers. I listened to what other people would say and then I would copy them. I'm like, I don't know what this means. Light side, dark side. I don't know. But it ended up being so fun. And like, I had the best memories there, and building the lightsabers was really special. Like it's just so interactive. And like, I just have so many good memories. Like I got to build with a little kid who was in a wheelchair and I think he had cerebral palsy or something. Yeah. Like he couldn't really use his arms. And so like I was doing it with him, and like, I like kind of guided his hands over it, and the parents were like so grateful, and like they left. And like the mom had come back and she was like, that was the best experience. Like, thank you so much. It was so sweet. So that was like one of the main memories I have. But yeah, I met lots of good friends. I got really lucky. Like with my roommate that I picked, and then the other two were random, and we got very lucky. Like all four of us are super good friends. They all came down for our wedding. Yep. The one that I like got to pick, like we got to link up together. Her and I are like super close. She just came last week to our house for the first time, which was awesome. Nice. But yeah, so a lot of it, I mean, I was just really blessed. A lot of people don't have that experience, like very mixed reviews, but I had the best experience. I would do it all over again.
And I got to go to Disney World like 4 times for free.
He got to ride
we were dating.
For free?
I mean, yes, because she got me into the park.
Can't beat it.
And Nathan and I went down and we played $100 round of golf for golf for $30 with her discount.
Mickey golf too.
Mickey golf.
And
it was sick.
How did you shoot?
Also
really not good.
Yep.
We also got to ride the cast preview of Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes. We got early access to the new ride.
Yeah.
That was sick.
Yeah, it was awesome.
So cool.
But yeah, it's a lot. I think it's a lot different now. Like the application process and everything is a lot different. But regardless, like my dad loved his program, and like he would do it all over again too. And I had a great experience. So, but yeah, and all my roommates, they all had a good experience too. Some I think enjoyed it a little bit more than others, but for the most part, I mean, like I didn't know anyone who left early or
Right.
anything like that. I know people do that, but
yeah,
I just got really lucky, and I had I liked my coworkers, the like leadership compared to the other people's, like my roommates' leaderships. I think were a lot different, but like it was not that bad. But yeah, I loved it. I would like the cons were like so minimal compared to the pros. So yeah, that was a lot,
dude.
That's awesome.
That opportunity is just like obviously it's Disney World, so it's magical. But like that's the word I would use to describe. Like it just seems magical. Like it seems like a job. Like obviously it's a job, but you know you move for a certain amount of time and you're down there and like you're doing something. You're working at Disney World. That I mean, for the most part, like obviously there's probably like cons to it, like you said. But like that just seems like it'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and it's like perfect because I was down there for a 7-month program, and I feel like it was the perfect amount of time. Because like on one hand, I was sort of ready to be home, but honestly, like I would have stayed. But also, it was like I ended on such a high note. Like if I would have stayed longer,
and then she got to come home and get married.
Yeah,
so
that was pretty much why I came.
Way
home.
More magical.
Yeah.
Oh,
every day is so magical.
Debatable. Yeah,
but yeah, I mean, because I think if I would have extended and stayed for like a whole year, I feel like things I would have maybe ended with like I don't know on a lower note, but I left like still loving it so much. So it's like I just have so many fond memories. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, that was absolutely magical.
Yeah,
Maryssa, thank you for sharing.
Thank you for asking.
You're very welcome. Okay, so now we are going to journey into y'all's work life. So Adam, what was your first job?
Oh, I've had a lot of jobs. My first job was Hersey's Barbecue on South Church Street.
Really?
Chris Hersey. Yeah. I was 15 years old. 15 years old. Actually, it's more like that way. Not that way. Over yonder. I was 15 years old, and I just wanted money so bad just to pay for whatever I wanted.
Okay.
That was my first job.
So
did you want me to keep going?
So yeah, go from the beginning to end. So
I have to remember where I've worked.
Yes.
Well,
I've worked so many places. I feel like.
So it started at Hersey's. What's between Hersey's and Coldstone?
Nothing. I don't think. I think Coldstone was next.
Okay.
I think
so too.
Yeah. How long did I work at Coldstone? 2 years, on and off.
Yeah,
I don't know.
think
So I worked at Hersey's, and then I worked at Coldstone.
Okay. What's next?
And then after that was my internship at Bethel.
Okay.
And then I had.
When was Vans?
And then I started working at Vans.
2019.
Oh, I forgot to mention. After my internship, I worked at the church for a little while, being the janitor.
Oh yeah,
that was so bad.
That's funny.
It was awful.
Oh my goodness.
And then I started working at Vans. And then I got the internship at Apple's. And while I was doing the internship, I only worked like one office day during the week. While I was doing that, I was building fences with Blue Line Fence Company.
Yep.
With Bobby and Micah and all them. And it was so much fun.
Yep.
I loved working with them, not so much building fences. And then I got on full time at the church. And I think that's all my... Okay, so not as many as I
wasn't there a point you were doing Vans, Blue Line, and interim?
Yes. I was internship, Vans, and Blue Line because I told Vans that I was done working because I was working at Blue Line more and I was working at the church more.
Right.
And then they talked me into staying until Black Friday.
Okay.
So I worked at all three.
So you
at one
started...
time. That was crazy.
Did you start Vans in 18 or 19? 19?
I could not tell you.
20. Because Adam was the one that got me the job.
Yes. I don't think we mentioned that.
Because I think you started working 2019.
Maybe at the end.
Maybe. But yeah, Adam's the one who got... I think I mentioned it in another pod, but I think... Oh, I know. Adam was the one that got me the job. Yeah. So shout out to Adam and my 4-year tenure at Vans. Shout out to Adam. It's all because of you.
Yeah. Because I knew I was on my way out and I talked to Noah about shoes and whatever and about Vans. I was like, oh, Noah would be perfect working a shoe job at a shoe store.
Right.
Like, this is right up his alley.
Yeah.
Why don't I ask him if he's interested?
But
Marissa has something to say.
Wasn't that kind of random because you weren't really like close with Noah like that?
No.
Okay,
So
Noah
that was just kind of like a God
really
thing.
random too.
It was super
it was
random.
a God thing, for sure.
Well, it was a God thing, but Noah posted something about shoes on his story
Mhm.
or something. I slid up and then said, "Hey, can I break store policy for you and ship you some shoes?" And then and then I shipped some shoes.
That happened? That happened?
I don't remember.
Dude.
No.
Allegedly.
I gave Noah's birthday was right around the corner.
It was.
and
I
got
don't remember
those
what
for
I
him.
put on my story though.
I don't remember either.
Mm-mm.
I could probably
Sorry.
go look it back.
I
think you
remember
need
that interaction, and I was like, "That is so like you got him half off, and then
For his birthday.
then you got him the job, and I was like, this is just really random."
I remember the day that you came in for an interview with Summer.
Yeah.
I literally can I not say
No, I'm so sorry.
I literally took my 15-minute break
And
on
watch.
purpose while you were doing your interview and ate my snack in the back so I could listen in on Noah's
I
interview.
remember that.
You did not.
Yeah, I did. Because I
That
wanted to
is
see how he did.
hilarious.
And then he got the job. And we worked together for like a month. And then
No, it was like
Was it more
than a
that?
month?
Yeah.
I would say it was like 6 to 9. I wanna
6
say-
to 9 months?
Adam, yes, probably.
I thought it was
My
a while.
timeline is so
Me too.
off.
Adam, do you remember that one time we met at ACS when we were DMing and then we met at ACS for
Thought
something?
you did.
Yes.
I don't. What did you give me the shoes there? Why did we meet at ACS?
Why were y'all DMing?
Are
Why couldn't
you
text?
genuine? Or are you
I'm genuine. Yeah.
Yeah, I gave you the shoes there.
Okay. I thought. Okay. They were shipped to you. That's right. And then you. Okay.
Right.
I
And
thought I
I
was
gave
just
them to you for your
We gave you the
birthday.
suit.
at ACS.
Yes.
Yes, you gave them to me for my birthday. I thought that was a fever dream. I'm sorry.
I'm confused. I didn't think that we worked together for 6 to 9 months.
We'll talk about it after.
We worked together at Vans. That's all you need to
For
know.
some amount of time.
and
we don't
he
know.
got me the job, and
I
then
got
I
him
was
the job.
eventually promoted because of this man.
And then I left.
And then he left, and now he's Mr. Youth Pastor.
Yes.
Okay, so Marissa, what is your job history? Was Cold Stone your first job?
Colston was my first job. Are you gonna hold it for me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, Colston was my first job, and then I got a job at a coffee shop that family friends owned because hours just like worked out better with my school schedule. So then I went there, and then from there I got a job at a hospital in Greensboro because I'm in school for nutrition and dietetics. So I got some clinical nutrition experience working in the hospital there, and then I went to Florida. Then I came home, got a job at a different hospital. I was there for a while, got a job at a different coffee shop. Yeah, I've been there. And I just got a new job at a gym. Hopefully, I'll be a certified personal trainer by Monday at 1:15 p.m. when I take my test.
I love the specifics.
Yeah.
here.
Well, I just if anyone wants to send up a prayer,
Right.
well, they won't see.
Well, this will be posted definitely.
Well, if I fail,
Send up a prayer.
we'll send up a
We'll
prayer.
send up a
Yeah,
prayer.
us too. Yeah.
Right.
Anyway, so I just got a new job there, and I'm still at the coffee shop. But yeah, so that's my job history up until right now.
Cool. Y'all have a pretty deep job history.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
love that.
My resume is
I
Yeah.
went wild.
Resume is cooking.
yeah.
No.
Adam's
Yeah.
about 3 pages.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
So
can fill out a resume.
you could definitely fill out a resume.
I don't know.
Adam, you graduated from college, correct?
I did last year.
How?
In May. I don't know.
Me neither.
Quizlet.
Oh my gosh, you're saying so many things.
I studied on Quizlet.
Marissa,
what did you think I
you're
was?
so Marissa.
Wow.
Sorry.
Okay, so you graduated from where?
Carolina University. Not UNC. Not UNC Chapel Hill. Carolina University.
Love
A
that.
Bible college.
So
Used to be
proud of
called
you.
Piedmont International.
Bachelor's degree,
Yeah. Bachelor's
4-year degree.
4-year degree. I'm done.
Very proud.
Thank
and
you.
you graduated last year.
Yeah, in May.
Yep.
2023 May. It
And
was-
then Adam's done with college,
Mhm.
and Marissa is
Nice. I will never be done, pretty much.
Marissa will never be done with college. Marissa,
Send
what?
up another prayer for that. Please.
Yep. There's a lot of prayers going on in this prayer circle
Marissa
right
needs
here.
a lot of
We
help.
got
We got a little prayer right angle going right here.
Prayer
Suck
chain.
through it more longer than I did.
Oh my goodness.
Unfortunately.
Sorry.
Oh,
We
you
got
want to
a
hear a funny thing about my college?
Oh, of course I want to hear a funny thing.
So
Tell them.
the guy who handed me my diploma.
Okay.
He was one of my professors.
Okay.
And in his class was Bible Doctrine 2. Am I telling them?
Yeah.
I'm telling you the story. Bible Doctrine 2.
I thought he was going to go right.
Yeah, me too.
And I had a paper due. And I was in this class with my friend Caleb. Caleb said, "Hey, how's your paper coming? You know it's due tonight at 11:45." And I said, "What paper?" Found out that there was a 10-page paper on the second coming of Christ due that night at 11:45, and it's about 7:30. So I had two options here. I could just not turn it in. I have three options.
Turn it in late, yeah.
I could grind and email him, turn it in late, or maybe just knock it out in 4 hours, whatever it was. Or option 3 was to submit a funny paper.
No.
So I already had like a 95 in this class. Noah.
I'm just checking if it's still going. Yep, we're good. Okay.
Still going. Wow, okay.
I like to do that every time.
So I had about a 95 in this class.
Okay.
And it was about the second coming of Christ, so I filled 10 pages worth of I am so 10 pages worth of so's.
No, you did not.
And said, excited that Christ is coming back. And this, I'll tell you the best part. I submitted it. He got back to me that stop rubbing your butt.
Cut that out.
No, it wasn't. There's no way.
Stop rubbing your
Anyway, the professor answers me the day after and said he gave me a 0 on the paper.
Okay.
And he said, "Adam, I'm sorry that you could not submit a paper for me to grade. I am so etc. Sorry." That was his response. He is a savage.
So you got the 0.
Yeah, I said I'm so, and then in his response he said I'm so sorry.
So
I got a 0.
You finish a class with a C or B?
A B plus.
Oh, okay.
80,
That could've
been
87.
worse.
Circle back to the diploma.
And the man who I turned that paper into was the guy who handed me my diploma walking across the stage.
And did he say?
And he didn't say anything.
I'm so
but
proud
he
of
had
you.
he should have. That would have been crazy. But he definitely had a smirk on his face. He knew who I was. And I'd never met him.
Right.
But he recognized my name and
Online class,
laughed. Yeah, as he handed me my diploma. And I shook his hand.
That is
Thank you.
That was a great story.
That was
Thank you.
good. That was really
Thank
good.
you.
That was definitely worth
That
it.
was a story of me being a bad student.
Who's a good dog?
Write your papers.
Well,
Kids.
I don't think ChatGPT was a thing back then.
No.
It was
so
not. I
that
couldn't
was
have
an
done that.
option.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, buddy.
I submitted something genuine instead of cheating.
Yeah.
So
You did the right thing.
But I just like how that was a better idea than just submitting it late.
right.
Yeah.
I could have.
But you got a B plus. I mean, that
I got
could
a
have
B
been so
plus
much
in the
worse.
class.
And the whole diploma. Doesn't
And I
matter.
have a
You could have come
diploma.
out with C minus or something.
Yeah.
But
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, it was good.
no,
It was a
you
good
are
initiative.
perfectly
I
fine.
feel like I had to tell that.
Maryssa, what exactly is your college situation right now?
A train wreck. No, I'm just
Well,
joking.
obviously.
Yeah. It's been a long road.
Been a while. Sorry.
But
That's okay.
Lord willing, I will graduate in May with my Bachelor of Science in Nutrition with a concentration in dietetics. Then I will go on to a master's degree and a dietetic internship program to then become a registered dietitian. Hopefully.
A dietitian, folks. Get it right.
Dietitian.
Maryssa,
Get it right.
is-
Not a nutritionist.
yes, there is a difference.
There is.
Get it right.
Yes.
Maryssa is absolutely grinding.
Do you know the difference?
No.
No
Okay.
comment. Lizzie was actually in the same program,
So that's how. Yes.
Take it away, Lizzie.
but she said, "Psych, see ya."
And I cried for a long time.
Yes, she did.
It was affecting my mental health really bad.
And then Lizzie leaving affected my mental health. So,
Lose.
yeah.
Anyways, we still are at UNCG. We still go get coffee. Whatever. Everything's good.
Mhm.
But yeah, I guess that's how we became like close, was through that.
Trauma
Because
bonded. Yeah.
trauma bonding. That's exactly what was happening there. But yeah, I switched majors, and Marissa's just staying committed. So honestly,
Shout out to Maryssa for real.
like Marissa's built different,
She's
y'all.
cooking.
Seriously.
She
I am
is
getting
cooking.
cooked, actually.
Oh,
I feel that way.
let her cook.
Anyways.
Let nutrition cook.
What dietitians?
Let dietitians cook.
Dietitians.
What do they cook?
Tell
Good
him,
food.
Bruce.
Healthy food.
Healthy food.
Tell him, Bruce. Nutritionists are different than dietitians. Tell him.
Okay. Well, we covered every single category that we had. Adam and Maryssa, do you have anything to add? Any questions or any comments, concerns? Anything about the podcast or?
Love the podcast. I'm a big fan.
I do too.
Thank
I
you.
love the podcast.
He's never watched it.
I've seen it. I love it.
Thanks, Adam.
Thank you, Adam.
My question for you: when are we playing golf next?
That was episode. Just kidding. That's a great question, Adam.
We'll talk about it later.
We will talk about
But
it
I
later.
just wanted to ask you.
I'm gonna
to
be a
remind you.
weekend only golf guy now
Oh, you're right.
with the future happenings of Noah.
Heck yeah.
Um,
Exciting. You'll find out soon.
but yeah, Adam got me into golfing. Adam got me a job at
I'm
Vans.
so sorry, Lizzie.
Adam is a
I introduced you to Moe's, didn't I?
he introduced me to Moe's.
Yeah.
Adam
That's
is
my
like,
biggest success.
he's him, you know.
I'm him.
Adam is a good like brother figure, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Brother in
dude's
Christ.
like my first cousin, for real. We got the RO last names.
Yeah,
Yep.
we do. And we
Okay.
gave it to our best friends.
We gave it to our beautiful second halves. Second half, better halves. There you go.
There
Marissa,
you
what are you
go.
laughing at?
There you go.
Marissa's cackling over there. But
Anyway, yeah, sorry.
Anything
Thank y'all
else to
for
say?
letting us come on the podcast.
Thank you.
We
Absolutely.
were very excited
Oh,
and we loved
thank
every
you for
second
letting
of
me
it.
be the host of this.
Yeah, and would you like to come back?
back?
for a
Absolutely.
future episode,
If
Do
the
we film a
people want
second
it.
one right now?
If you think that we should film a second episode, smash that subscribe button and smash that comment and like button.
5 likes.
Comment Noah is cool. Can we get a Noah is cool in the comment section, please?
5 likes. We'll
Sorry.
do it,
5 likes and
dude. 5 likes
Sure,
is
it's gonna say
crazy.
something.
5,000.
We'll do it. 5,000. You don't
Sorry.
want to come back?
Oh, I do, but we're gonna get 5,000 likes.
Sorry, no one's thinking that was true.
Sorry, 5 views and we will
Hey
come back.
there. I'm not doing that. All right. Anything else from you, Pookie Sugar Bear?
I don't think so.
Well, this has been. What's your name? What's your name?
Lizzie.
Noah.
Adam.
And Marissa.
Shroot. And
Rosie.
Bruce. And this was episode, I'm not sure, of the Years in Making podcast. We hope you guys have a great day.
Thumbnail.